What's going on, guys? I'm Andrew. Welcome back to another episode of Print Pros. Today, we're applying vinyl to a bulk order of polyester baseball jerseys. In case you missed our most recent episode, Ricoma is the proud new sponsor of the Miami Bandits Little League baseball team. As a leader in the custom apparel industry, we want to do everything in our power to make sure that our little sluggers look their best. We're going to be applying a two-color heat transfer vinyl design on the entire team's baseball jerseys. Yep, a bulk order of 25 jerseys. I'll take you through the entire decorating process from setting up your design on our SignMaster Cut Arms Vinyl Cutter software to cutting and weeding our design to our final heat press. Along the way, I'll also be sharing a few helpful tips and tricks on using heat transfer vinyl for bulk orders. But before we take a swing at today's episode, be sure to subscribe to our channel and smash that like button so you can stay up to date with our latest videos. Let's play ball! Let's first talk about the importance of efficiency when creating a bulk order. Heat transfer vinyl is a very simple and cost-effective customization method that allows you to decorate a variety of different substrates, including fabric, ceramic, wood, glass, and more. However, heat transfer vinyl can also be time and labor intensive due to the weeding and transfer process. Taking steps like having your designs cut, weeded, and layered ahead of time will go a long way with helping the whole process go much smoother. I also went ahead and sorted out my garments ahead of time to increase my efficiency. Upon sorting, I discovered I have 12 black jerseys and 13 orange jerseys. We totally got this. It's always important to factor in the time, labor, and materials of the project into your final cost analysis when pricing your bulk order. We actually have a video on our YouTube channel where Ricoma CEO Henry Ma goes into greater detail about properly pricing a bulk order. I'll leave a link to that video in the card above and the description below. Now with that out of the way, let's go set up our design. The first thing that we're gonna do is go into our SignMaster Cut Arm software and upload our design. This software comes included as part of both Ricoma's vinyl cutter bundles. To learn more about both of these bundle options and to learn what they include, be sure to click the card above or the link in the description below. Because I'm going to be decorating different colored jerseys, I'm actually going to be creating two different versions of our Garmio logo. If you haven't heard of Garmio, it's an easy way to customize garments online. Those garments are then routed to nearby decorators to fulfill, helping out the community of local decorators. The first design will have white letters and an orange smile logo. This will go on our black jersey. The second design will have white letters and a black smile logo. This will go on our orange jersey. So the first thing I'm going to do is open up my SignMaster Cut Arms program, select New Document, and then I'm going to set my guidelines so that when I do the layering for the Garmio logo, it'll be centered. There we go. Let's set it to the origin point on both sides. There we go. So now I'm going to select File, Import, right here where it says Garmio logo. And now we're gonna put the Garmio logo on the origin point. That way, when I stack my smile, it'll line up perfectly. There we go. And you wanna make sure both lines are solid, just like that. Click, and there's the Garmio logo. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go over to the shapes, select square, and I'm going to do my registration mark. Just like that. Now I'm going to go back to the cursor. I'm going to select over here on the registration mark, and I'm going to lock it. And then once I lock it, I'm going to duplicate it. That way, when I do the smile and I drag it down, the registration mark will come with it. So we have that. Now I'm going to hit Import. I'm going to select Garmio Smile. And this one, I'm going to put it on the origin point just like I did with the Garmio logo. Just like that. And it lines up perfectly with the E and the O. So now, what I have to do here is I'm going to lock the Garmio logo. So now, I'm going to grab the smile and the registration mark, and I'm going to drag it down. So now, both registration marks are set exactly correct. The size of the Garmio logo and the smile are the same. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to unlock all. Then I'm going to select the Garmio logo, select the Apple sign, select Create Cut Contour, and right here where it says images detected, do you wish to include their auto trace contours? Select yes. You're going to go over to the Composite tab. You're going to click on Keep Holes and then select Trace. This will now trace the Garmio logo. Hit Apply. And your registration mark will also be traced. You hit Accept. And then once that is done, you'll go over to the Cut icon. Select Cut. And here, you'll want to make sure that Mirror is selected. Since this is heat transfer vinyl, you have to flip the design so that the adhesive will go on the design, onto the actual garment in this case. So now Mirror is selected. Once that's selected, you go over here to Area Test. And then on the area test, when it says send area test, select yes. And that looks good. Once you do that, then you can select cut now and it'll cut out the design. So now that I've done that for the Garmio logo, I'm gonna do the exact same thing for the Smile logo. So we'll make sure we select unlock all. Now we're gonna left click and hold and select the Smile and the registration mark. All right, once that's selected, we're gonna hit the Apple icon, create cut contour. And same thing as before, images detected, do you wish to include their auto trace contours? Select yes. The Smile will show up. You go to Composite, select Trace. This will now trace the Smile. Hit Apply, Accept, and now your Smile and your registration mark will be traced. Now you go over here to the cut icon just like we did with Garmio logo. And same thing, we want to make sure that mirror is selected. And same thing, we're going to select area tests to make sure that our vinyl will cut exactly where it needs to go. Send area test, select yes. All right, that looks good. And then we select cut now. Proceed with cutting, select yes. And there you go. Next, I'm going to load my white vinyl for the letters into the cutter and lock it in place. Once that's secure, I'm going to go ahead and set the cutting force to 250. Blade on level 4 and speed at 400. Now that it's set, let's get cutting. All right, that looks good. Now we're going to load the orange vinyl for my Smile, and we're going to do the same thing with the other half of my design. All right, both parts of our design have been cut into our vinyl. Now we just have to weed them. There we go. We've got both of our designs weeded out. Now we will go ahead and transfer our different design elements to our transfer paper. That looks good. Now usually this would be where I would take my design and heat press it onto my jersey. However, like I said, we want to be as efficient as possible on this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set up my other designs so I can heat press them onto my jerseys. All right, we're finally done. So now, let's go transfer our design onto our jerseys. Since I want to place the design on my right sleeve, I'm going to flatten out my jersey sleeve with my sleeve facing up. Then I will lay our Teflon sheet over it and preheat our shirt at 320 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 seconds. Just to make sure we get rid of all the moisture from our jersey sleeve. Then we're gonna put our transfer sheet onto our jersey sleeve. As I do this, I'm gonna be very careful to center my design with the seam on my sleeve. Once that's done, I'm just gonna cover my jersey sleeve back up with our Teflon sheet, close my heat press, and press our design for 20 seconds. The vinyl I am using is a hot peel, so I have to make sure and peel it as soon as I open the heat press. It is best to peel it at a 180-degree angle to make sure the transfer is smooth. Now, for my orange jerseys, the process will be virtually identical with one small difference. Instead of lining my design up with a seam like I did on the black jersey, I'm going to line this up vertically so that it fits on this narrow strip of fabric. All right, that looks good. So now I'm just gonna cover my jersey up with my Teflon sheet, close my heat press, and press our design for 20 seconds. Now I'm just gonna do my hot peel, and that's it. This came out so great. I can't wait till the bandits see it. Hey guys, it's Andrew. We're here at the Miami Lakes Optimus Park. We're here with Coach Ernie. He's the coach of the Miami Lakes Bandits team. And we just want to go ahead and present to you the shirts that we finally got for you. And we already have the helmets already here, so we just want to say thank you so much for letting us be a sponsor for your team. And we hope the kids enjoy it.
I want to thank Ricoma for helping sponsors the 9U Miami Lakes Bandits team with the shirts and the helmets. I appreciate their help, and it's all for the kids. Thank you very much, Ricoma.
We hope this video helps you with your future bulk orders. As always, if you found this information helpful, remember to subscribe to our channel, give this video a thumbs up, and click that notification bell to be notified when we post new content. Also, don't forget to follow us on Embroidery and Custom Apparel Mastery on Facebook, where we share helpful tips every day. Not to mention, there are over 32,000 members in there that can help you as well. We're also active on Instagram, where we share tips, stories, and mini how-to tutorials for everything embroidery and printing related. Links to our social media channels can be found in the description below, along with the link to the videos mentioned in this episode. And if you have any tips or tricks for doing bulk orders of vinyl that I didn't mention, be sure to share them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and we're out!